Hey guys, what's up, man? I'm outside. It feels so good out here. Oh my god, I don't even know what's going on. It feels like it's like really sunny out here. I'm killing time right now because I'm about to watch that Cowboy game, baby. What? That Cowboy game, baby. What? That Cowboy game. What? No. So, yeah, trying to turn y'all around so you can actually see me. I can put y'all here, but then you won't be able to see me. So if I put you here, will you be able to see me? Okay, yeah, you can. Okay. So, hi. So somebody asked me another question. Y'all are just so crazy to ask questions now. So somebody asked me, there's two questions in one. Boy, I'm ashy. That's bad. I put lotion on. First part question was, what was it like for treatment? What was the hardest part about being in treatment? So that's like two in one. And then the other part was, I forgot. I forgot. Shit. So I'll answer it. The hardest part about in treatment with me was probably admitting that I had a problem. I mean, don't nobody really want to hear that they got a problem. It's like you don't even want to hear when you mess up, like in school. Like, when your teachers be like, "Ugh, you you did this wrong or your homework's wrong." You be like, "No, it's not wrong. I'm right." That's kind of how it was when I went in treatment. When I went in treatment, it was really hard. And the reason why it was hard, because I was thinking about somebody who was in treatment, wondering where they were, if they was okay. And then the fact that I didn't want to believe I had a problem. I mean, when you admit that you have a problem, that's when you can get some help. When you try to co-sign, I don't have a problem. I don't have a drinking issue. I don't drink every day, so that means I don't have a problem. I was that person. I was like, man, I don't drink every day. I don't have a problem. But see, I started becoming an angry drunk. Or I was drinking my emotions, like I didn't communicate and stuff. And I didn't like sharing my emotions. I felt vulnerable when I shared my emotions, so I felt like it made me soft, and if I gave that piece of myself to somebody, then that made me vulnerable. They could use it to their advantage. They could misuse me, abuse me, like mentally and physically. They could take advantage of my heart, my feelings, everything. So the hardest part being in there, like I said, in treatment, was admitting that I had a problem. I stopped co-signing that I don't have a problem, and and that I was hurting people. I was being selfish a lot in my addiction. And then the other part was thinking about somebody while I was in there. I really did. I worried about their ass while I was in treatment, and they have no idea how much I worried about them. I'm going to meetings and shit. I'm going to group therapy. I'm not wanting to share my emotions, and when I do, I'm thinking about that person, and it was a lot. You know, they would never understand how very much attached that they had to me. That when I was thinking about in treatment, I was thinking about them in the world. So it was taken from my treatment, and I understand that that's probably why they stopped taking my calls, so I could focus on that, which I'm thankful. But still, just one call to say I'm okay, I'm all right. Are you okay? Are you all right? You know, just to know that, let me know that, hey, you actually gave a shit about me while I was in treatment. Because being in there is kind of like, you need that. You need that outside person at least make you feel better, to say, I'm glad you're doing good, or you're okay and you're getting some help. I didn't get that shit. I had the motherfuckers in treatment giving me that. Not even my brother came and saw me. You feel what I'm saying? That's family. So I felt some type of way, like the fucking people outside didn't give a shit about me, but I was worried about them. And that's the one fucking part that pissed me off while I was in treatment. It's like I'm worrying about everybody else, but who really giving a shit about me? And I ain't had no visits. Nobody came and visit me. So I took that kind of shit effective. I took it really, really hard. So, but you know, it is what it is. It made me strong today. I mean, you gotta be bold. On to get up on this skin, you better be coming with some serious up shit. And I don't mean like just some conversation and just, no, you better be bringing a whole lot, because I'm not the same person I used to be. I'm vulnerable, but I ain't that fucking vulnerable. And I'm nice still. I'm very nice and kind. I get my last. But the one thing I'm gonna do is put my ass forward first before I put anybody before me. Because nobody was thinking about my ass when I went to treatment. And I even came to visit, and I even sent a card and nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, fuck y'all, man. Fuck y'all. And that's kind of attitude I had. Like, it's like I ain't beating myself up. I'm not sitting up here worrying about nobody else, and these motherfuckers don't give a shit about me. Fuck you mean? Get out of here. Fuck out of here, man. Shit. So that was the hardest part. Because you find out who really gave a shit about you. And then I couldn't do anything, couldn't go anywhere, but I was still worried about people in the world. Like my family, the last person I was talking to. I was worried about these people. None of them niggas was worried about me in treatment. But that was okay though. It's alright. Yeah, I forgive. You know, I don't hold no grudges. Like I said, I forgave. And I moved on. And then the other part, that was just the hardest part, but you know, dealing with emotions and feelings. But you know, it was just group therapy and talking and all that shit. And talking about your feelings and getting in touch and beating yourself up with a feather and not being hard on yourself and all that. So, yeah. But treatment was cool. It was awesome. It was like going to boot camp. Well, going to camp. So, couldn't leave for a minute. But, yeah, man. So, I don't want my video to get too long. And I know y'all tired of long videos. So, I'm going to let y'all go. Peace.